One of the questions I get a bunch about my business and what I do is, how many blasters do you actually have? Well, the real answer is, I don't know. The guessing answer is somewhere between possibly 600 and 700 blasters. So, I decided that I'm going to change that and actually find out how many blasters I have in a very special way. I'm going to take one bin at a time and do essentially a Will It Hit episode. But just, with targets and a whole bin of blasters. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you a new series for the channel, Will It Hit Arsenal Edition. To start off the video, it only seems fitting that we start with one of my favorite personal projects that I have done, the DTR Recon. And for those who don't know, this is a blaster based off of a mobile game I played a long time ago called Creative Destruction. It was basically Fortnite, but in my opinion, way better. So, the original blaster, the original gun in the game was a shotgun. This is obviously not a shotgun, but it looks rather close to it, and it's pretty cool. So we're going to see how many things we can hit with it. Got a 10-round magazine loaded. We'll see how much we can get. What should I start with? Let's start with the big target for now. Just see if I actually have the accuracy with this thing. I'm aiming high. There we go. Shattered that thing. Round's complete. Okay. Not a bad start. On to the next blaster. Our next blaster is a blaster I'm growing quite fond of. It's my X-Shot long shot with the few little weird bits. Actually, let me do one thing real fast. There we go. Throwing the scar barrel on the end there. But, yeah. Been really enjoying this thing. And that goofy breech that I have for it just makes it all the more personal. So, we're going to see what we can do with it. Got the mag fully loaded. I'm going to do some shots, single shot, and then a few slam fire shots too. So, let's see what we can get. Can we get that last target up there? A little to the left. A little high. A little low. There it is. Whew. That's like a really sword. Let's go for the little targets down here. Too low. Wrong target. If you can't tell, I'm trying to hit those 3 targets at the bottom there. Well, I got it about. Come on. Oh, you bounced off the floor and hit it. There we go. Three shots. I'm just going to slam fire them. Here we go. This thing is just stupid fun to use. I don't even remember what spring I had in here. It's a big old spring that I put in here. But, yeah. Metal plunger tube. Cool beefy spring. Pro X, Nexus Pro X, scope, and the B car whenever I get a chance. Fantastic. Next blaster. Now, it seems only fitting to go from one long shot to the other, right? And this is the very special long shot dubbed, ooh, Lord. I try not to jam it in the process. Dubbed Project Big Boy. Just gotta loosen up the bolt handle a little bit. Yeah, you can go in there. Whew. Full metal breech. And just loads of power put into this thing. Let's see if I can destroy something. Woo! Holy make sure the mag is all the way in before you do anything, Seth. Is that a good idea? I mean, I think it's a good idea. What have I done to my baby? I have hurt my boy. What have I done? Oof, too high. Okay, we're locked in. We're good now. Oof. There we go. Ooh, can we get that 50? Too high. Too high again. Oh Lord. Ah, I hit the one behind it. I hit the 50 down and it came back up. I'll take it for now. Let's see if we can get these little suckers here again. I got 1 and 2 left. I hit the post. Why are you so sticky right now? There's the 2. Ah, right next to 1. I think I need to re-grease the inside. It's a little stiff and iffy right now. There we go. Knock that sucker out. 50 again. Ooh, that was a road dart. How many we got left? Last dart. Bullseye. Ooh, that dart shot weird. Still a work in progress, but it's gonna be awesome when it's done. Next blaster. Up next, we have my X-Shot Last Stand that has been slightly tweaked and modified. I added a return spring to the front here so it returns every time I prime it, because it's just kind of tactical like that. But we're gonna see what I can hit with it, because I'm using original X-Shot darts. Or not original, but you know, the new X-Shot darts. But can I hit anything at all? Let's just go for the bullseye for a sec. At least it's got the return spring. Should have used better darts, but X-Shot with X-Shot. Anyway, next blaster. Also might have forgot to mention, I'm not resetting the targets until I've knocked all of them down. So, up next, Striker 2.0. This one has the high power spring in it with my barrel mod, if you remember from my video a while back, where I added the Prophecy barrel with the scar. With the scar shaved down to fit inside. Because there's just a little bit of extra barrel that hangs out. So, there we go. Now it's all power and all accuracy. Hopefully, I know how to actually shoot this thing. Let's do this. Can we get that 50? Guess not. Can't even tell where I'm aiming. Hold on. Oh, double feed? Yeah. And one bounced up there. Great. I can't even tell what I hit. There it is! That extra power is so good. Let's hit the dueling tree over here. Can y'all see the dueling tree? Yeah, you can see the dueling tree. Let's get that little sucker real fast. Where am I aiming? Well, nowhere anymore. Gosh, I love this thing. Whew. It's a workout to use though. But also so are half my blasters. Anyway, next blaster. Up next, we're going to get a little funky and fun with this one. We got a Royale version X-Shot Hawkeye. Ooh, jeepers. Hawkeye. This one's been seriously tuned. To the point where I mostly trust using it with half darts. So that's what I'm going to do. And besides, it's a much better profile having the half darts in the stock than full length darts. So you can actually hold them on there quite reliably. But anyways, toss it in, a little pinky load. And now we launch. Let's hit the bullseye fast. Let me see where I'm actually aiming with this thing. A little low, apparently. Let's try to bullseye again. Ooh, I think I loaded that dart bad. Bullseye. Where are you going? Why are you going that way? It's being funky with me right now. Yeah, there we go. It's gotta actually get the darts in there. Okay. Whatever. It's a good blaster. Not mostly for accuracy, obviously more just for the style and for the fun. So, I dig it. Next blaster. Alright, now we're about to get noisy. We have the Adventure Force Maxim Pro. I honestly kind of dig this thing. As loud and as obnoxious as it is, and reminds me very much of the Omnia, I like it. Let's have some fun with it. And I really like the grip rev. I actually kind of dig that. I've gotten good at controlling when to use it and when to not use it. And I really like the purple mag that comes with it. Anyways, next blaster. Alright, up next we are going from good performance to mediocre-ish performance. It's got an upgraded spring in it, but I really need to tune the internals a lot more to get it to how I want it. And I have the Retaliator barrel modified just on the front here because at some point I want to do possibly a paint job. But we shall see. Actually, I'll run it without the barrel for now. Let's do this. Hit the bullseye. There we go. What I really need is that no air restrictor breach, like, cause it's got a good spring, but it just needs the air to actually go all the way through to the dart. It's beside the point. Still a lovely blaster. I have the most difficult targets left. Anywho, next blaster. Alright, now we're gonna go to some fun options. Thrifted this from a Goodwill, not with a modded barrel and such on it, but thought it would have been fun just to have, and came with a magazine, but this thing does not like full lengths now that I've done stuff to it, so we'll see how long it actually lasts. I only loaded a couple full lengths, and I have a mag with halves over here, so let's see if I can hit anything at all. Let's go for this little sucker over here, the tower thing. I don't know if I'll actually be able to knock anything out, though. Yup. Way too much power for this barrel length. I'm telling you right now, this thing has got way too much power for the barrel length. At least for full lengths. Let's Try it with halflings. See if that changes anything. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, got it. Ooh, double feed question mark? Almost. Ooh! Dart came back over here. Dang, it's a lot better than I thought actually. Should use half lengths with this more than full lengths. Anyway, next blaster. Alright, quickly becoming one of my favorite sidearms. My Venoms. Because they're freaking sick and awesome and... oh my gosh. We're just gonna dump the mags and just see what happens, because I have both of them fully loaded. And I have a fun little tactic where I like to stagger the shots where they shoot, you know, technically twice as fast. But anyway, let's just wreak havoc. Fire in the hole! This is too much fun to shoot. Anyway, if you didn't hear me say it before, get yourself a Venom or two. Alright, and another fun project blaster. Notice it's got a different color stock because I still need to get a black stock for it. Because I have a black foregrip, the red body. I need a black stock because this thing shoots the worker full lengths. So I need the full worker full length look. Catch my grip. But Red Prophecy, we're gonna have some fun. Let's go for the bullseye for a bit. Actually quite consistent. I'm hoping for this to be an HVZ primary of mine at some point, so gotta get all that practice in. Oh, you're right there, come on. Round's complete. So cool. So fun. If anybody wants to send me a black stock for this thing, I'd be so happy. Or like and subscribe so I can be able to get one myself, but I need a black stock. I need a black stock now. And it only feels natural to go from one prophecy to the next. So we have my blue prophecy. This light does not turn on, so we're not going to bother with it. Let's see if we can finish off the course. I already opened that thing. Dueling Tree is going to be kind of questionable. Let's see if I can finish this thing down here. And then if I do, gotta empty the rest into the target. Anywho, let's see if we can finish this sucker off. A dart head just rolled back over here. I just murdered a dart. Good lord, are these worker darts that old? There we go! Dueling Tree, anything I can do to you? Guess not. Bullseye. Round's complete. This is another one of those workout blasters. Yeah. Love this thing. Love this thing. Up next, we got a very interesting blaster on our hands because, unfortunately, this thing is falling apart. Inside, one of the screw holes actually got broken off, so I'm thinking I might switch around the internals to another purple Nexus that I have. So, if anything, this might be the last video of this specific model. Gonna give it a good send-off though. Let's make it count. This was gonna be my pro blaster at one point, but you know, times have changed. Anywho, let's see if we can clear this off real quick. You see what I mean? Been giving nothing but issues. I'm telling you, this thing's being funky. I really gotta put it in a new blaster. Ugh. Oh Lord. Double feed. Oy. Yeah. This might have to be its final send-off. How unfortunate. Purple Nexus Pro Metal Internals Kit. Ye had a good run, lad. Oh well. Next blaster. Well, it only seems fitting that to move on from that dumpster fire, we go on to the better version. Actually, oop, forgot to get the B car. Aha! Now we're cooking with gas. My tweaked Nexus Pro X. Removed a few bits on it that I didn't want, and cranked up the juice a little bit, so let's see what we can do with it. It's so frickin' on the dime, it's not even funny. The dueling tree is now parallel to me. Frickin'. How am I supposed to hit that? Oh well. Still can't get enough of this thing. So fun. So pretty. Do I like it better than the Striker 2.0? I don't know. Do I like the Striker 2.0 better than this? I don't know. They're both really good though. Few more blasters left. Let's do this. So like, I know I mentioned the whole thing about resetting the course once I knocked everything down, but at this point, it'd be a lot of cleanup to be able to reset everything, and I don't exactly have the time for it right now, so. We're just gonna finish off with the blasters. I got 2 more left, 1 and 2, one more over there, and then that'll be the video. So next, bit of a sleeper build, Recon Mark II, Retaliator Half Dark kit in it. This thing's actually quite fun. I do need to put a metal catch in here though, because the regular catch does not like me, and it is very difficult to release sometimes, so. In any case, still a fun blaster. We're still gonna plank. And there she goes. And the cool thing is, I think it does have 100% seal. Or, not 100%. It's pretty darn close, though. I dig it. Like I said, just need a little bit more tweaking. Metal catch plate. Somebody could give me that, I'd be very happy. Anyway, last blaster. This is going to be a fun one. Alright, for our last blaster... Oh, Lord. Forgot about how hefty I made it. For our last blaster, we are doing the Winchester M1887, or M87, whatever it's officially called. Frick you. Why you gotta be like that to me? Ah. Well, I didn't load it fully, but I have more shells in my pocket, so we're going to finish off with this thing because it's just a load of fun to shoot. And it was in the bin. So, in case I didn't say it before, we're going bin by bin with every blaster I have and shooting all of them in each of these videos. So, here we go. Last blaster of the bin. Let's have some fun with it. Yeah! It's really picky about its darts. But at the same time, it's a load of fun to use. And the sound it makes, too, is just pure gold. Alright, last few shots. There we go. And there it is, y'all. Woo! Let us go examine the carnage real quick and just see what we have on our hands here. So here is the carnage after all the shooting, all the blasters. I was able to knock all of these down, which I was really happy about. Knocked those down, knocked all of those down, opened that up. Destroyed this target, apparently, so that's fun. Of course, hit this thing a bunch of times, big old archery target. And you, I gotta put you somewhere else. Being that far away just doesn't work. But all the darts, all the fun, and oop, yeah, as I figured, a dead dart. I bet you there's a few of those in here. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, there's going to be plenty more of these coming down the road. And by plenty, I do mean plenty. We have a lot of bins to go through. So, in any case, see y'all in the next video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment if there's any specific blasters you'd want to see me do. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.